And I think it's essential to keep up with these five because I feel like that's the foundation to your life, the foundation to who you are. And if you're not keeping your foundation, then you won't be stable. To have a relationship, you need to communicate and express your feelings and let the other people express their feelings. And that way y'all can get to know each other. Whole time. It's your boy J Book in the building, you know what I'm saying? We about to get it in times 10. Yes, sir, we talking about relationships while having 4 jobs. How to keep our relationships in 4 jobs. You are exchanging time for money. So my hours are going throughout the day, and I have to accumulate all the little hours I got and spend it with my family, girlfriend, and friends. How do I do it? Man, I learned whenever I was a president, you have time to do whatever you need to do. You just gotta make sure you do it. And you're like, man, I still don't think I could do it. You know, you put your mind to it, you do it. And first 5, what I keep up with: God, family, friends, myself, and coworkers. That's the 5. The 5 thumbnail. That's the 5. And I think it's essential to keep up with these 5 because I feel like that's the foundation to your life, the foundation to who you are. And if you're not keeping your foundation, then you won't be stable. You won't be starting your life. So this is how I do it. Number 1, God. How I be a relationship with God. Like, recently I've been reading the Bible a lot. You know what I'm saying? I can't quote the scripture for real, but I'm gonna give a verbatim. It was like, keep on working. Good things will happen. Stay with me for real. Follow my statutes. Leviticus whole time. I was all right. So I've been doing that. And like, you know, he was like, if you don't follow my statutes, you're gonna get beat down. So I'm like, let me lock in, bruh. That's the same God. He just a little more merciful. That's the relationship God. I go to church on twice a week just because like I might miss a day on Sunday. So I'm like, all right, let me go this day. Going to church has helped me just have a better relationship with my parents, my girlfriend, myself, and, you know, reading the Bible and getting it in. But this is definitely helping. Like, whenever I have free time, I make sure that's a priority. That's why I put it first whole time. Family, man. Family's so complicated because you wake up and boom, that's your family. Yeah, you like, man, like no choice for real? No choice. Hashtag. So me and mom had the same birthday. My dad, we don't have the same birthday. But he's a good guy though. I'll plan dates with them. We got for my birthday, we going to a baseball game, and that's gonna be real cool because like we get to experience something together. We get to experience a new experience. My family, my girlfriend. It's gonna be real good, and I appreciate them for wanting to come and coming and going to church. So my family, they love going to church. So I'm like, why not just go to church and we with them? Cause I'm like, man, I never get to see y'all. Cause sometimes you gotta meet people where they are. Like, you can't be like, bro, come here. They're like, I don't like that. Well, you don't want to spend time with me. I'm like, I just don't like that. Spending time with people, for example, like what if they like to go bowling? And you're like, I really don't like go bowling. But you like, well, if y'all go every day, I'm gonna go at least once a week just so I can spend like 2-3 hours with you. Or for example, my girlfriend, she spends time with her sisters. And I don't think she like the born. She might do. Maybe. Who knows? But she be with them talking. I feel like whenever your parents, they got so much going on, their family, y'all don't got time to talk. But that's really the basis of relationships. Like, how you gonna know what's going on in each other's lives? If y'all like, hey, how you doing? Good. All right, see you tomorrow. Someone could have had a bad day. Something could have happened, exciting to happen. But y'all not even talking for real, or y'all talking short, or every time y'all talk is an argument. I'm sure that relationship won't grow. To have a relationship, you need to communicate and express your feelings and let the other people express their feelings. And that way y'all can get to know each other. Number 3, having a friend is another relationship. And to have a friend, you need to communicate with them as well. And post-college, this has been a challenge. Because in college, I would see my friends without planning. I'll walk to UC and be like, oh, friend, let's talk for 4 hours. And they feel like we done caught up, we done laugh. You like, hey, let's go get something to eat. We eat, we end up, hey man, somebody just invited me to party. We party, all because I walked into the UC today. But post grad, you had to be a little more intentional. You like, well, for example, I got my 4 jobs. I work every day, then I work out there, and I might work on the weekend. So you like, well, you got time. I don't work every day for my part-time job. So the days I don't, I might plan, like, for example, I went to eat at Pluckers. I used to see these people like literally every day or at least once a week. Now it's like once a month or every other month. You gotta cherish the moment. Like, imagine me not seeing you for a month and I'm like, ugh, you don't even call to see me, or I'm like, I'm here right now. Like, can we enjoy this right now? Or I still gotta hear you complain. Imagine y'all one meeting is bad. Y'all really ain't gonna meet after that. So really make sure that one meeting is the best thing ever. Like, man, we gotta do this more. It might be so good, y'all might end up seeing it more. I also call, text, just around text, like, hey man, think about you. Hope you have a good time. Or calling, you could talk longer. You might not see them in person, but you still have that chance to communicate. Like my friend, we talk for hours. And I'm like, all right, bro, we didn't talk an hour, but that's our catch up. What's your hardest relationship to maintain? Let me know. Comment in the comment section. Relationship with yourself is a real thing. Don't neglect yourself. Like, imagine you got free time in your schedule and you're like, oh, I gotta plan something. No, plan it for you. One thing, meditation. Why is meditation good? Meditation clears your mind. You're able to not think about nothing and be yourself. Journaling. I journal right after meditating because now I get to express myself on a piece of paper, read it back to me. It's like I'm talking to myself without talking. And, I might work out, keep the body right. I won't be able to work 4 jobs if I couldn't breathe or had bad back problems, because I'll need the rest. But since I'm keeping my body up and working out, stretching, it's helping me be able to do these 4 jobs. But if I wasn't taking care of myself, taking care of my relationship with myself, then this wouldn't be happening. And I read, how am I have a relationship if I'm not growing? How am I have a relationship if I'm not challenging myself? So I've been reading, I've been learning the course, so I've been making it happen. But that's also a relationship with yourself. Lastly, you have to build a relationship with your coworkers. I know some people like, man, I'm coming to work, I ain't talking to nobody, and I'm going home. I'm just here to work. Right. Right. I don't think that's good. So next video is gonna be not about what you know, it's about who you know. We're gonna get on that next. Sometimes I motivate my coworkers or just talking to them, like, cause we're all humans, bro. We're all dealing with stuff. So, just take it down, like, what's going on? Or, you really can't feel like in a work setting, especially remote, you can't do too much, but just checking on one another, being able to love one another, and then being friends. Because it's just like you never know what that person will become just because in their job today. So they might be this today, but it might be something later on in life. I mean, you was like, I'm just here to work. You never build a relationship. You like, hey, I see you at this job. Can you put me on there? Like, I know we work together, but I don't know you. Every time I try to talk, you it's like, mm-mm. So, just be cordial. It's just like meeting somebody. Just be nice with one another. That's the 5 relationships: God, family, friends, myself, and coworkers. What's the hardest relationship you found on this list that is hard to keep up? Wish I want to know about these 4 jobs. But hey man, it's your boy J Bug. I appreciate y'all for following the journey, bro. Like, appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate my editor for editing the videos. # Blue Wall Media Agency, bro. So it's just like we all working together. We all trying to grind, bro. # 9 months in the game. Whole time.